Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to build a very first Flutter UI step by step using the core widget like column, row, container and text. This is the foundation for every app you will ever build with Flutter. So let's dive right in. To start developing, as you know that we are going to use Android Studio. So let's go Android Studio, okay, and then we can go and create a new Flutter project. Click the new Flutter project, or otherwise you can open it a terminal. So let's do from the terminal, or you can also create by using new Flutter. So let's go to the terminal and command prompt, open in administrator. And when you open in administrator, you go to the folder where we will be installing, where we will be creating the Flutter project. So I would like to create the Flutter project in project in this folder, okay, and here I want to go to this folder. In order to create a Flutter project, you know very well that we have to type Flutter create and then you give your app name. So for me, I am going to create a first underscore UI underscore app. Everything should be in the small letter. When you press enter, it will try to create a new project on this first UI app. So a new Flutter is available. Do you want to update? Means you can upgrade. As for now, I'm not going for the upgrade. So now you already created an app. See here, this is the folder where the Flutter project is created. I can go and directly open this using in the library. There is a main dot, and this is what we will like to open. And then you can also open this using Visual Studio, or otherwise you can open it in the Android Studio. So if I use Android Studio, then if I say open and if I go to the location where my Flutter project is kept in my project folder, and then this is the first UI app which I would like to open. Now after opening, as you know that you have to add the trust Flutter folder and then open it. Okay, now the configuration Kotlin configuration is going on right now. Let it complete its task. Meanwhile, you can try to establish your Pixel 9 Pro emulator. So let me switch on my emulator so that I can immediately launch the app in the emulator. So my emulator is also ready. So here I will select the emulator. And then I can run it. So before that, we need to go to the main dot. This is the main. Here there are many codes which is written here. So there are many for to start a small app. These are the skeleton of the code. So what we are going to do is we will write our own code and then we'll understand how to write it. So here in this void main, you have a run app, okay, my app. This is the my app class. So this is the class which you are going to run. So now this class is defined here, and this class is the extension of stateless widget, and under that you have a super key which has been defined with my app. Now let's see that in this widget and build, you have a build context, and here you have returning the here as a demo Flutter app. So returning this title as demo Flutter app, or you can change your title here. So for me here Flutter, okay, instead of demo I will change free tutorial TV. So this is my title, and then you want to have a theme, you can declare your theme here. After that, you come to the color scheme. What kind of color you want to appear your widget? If you want to call any home screen by clicking the home screen, you want to establish something, you can also return here in a material app. You can also define title, theme, and then you can define your home. So what is your home here? Your home is here with the title and my home page and this title. So demo home page. Now here Flutter, I will remove this demo, is not nice. So here Flutter home page. This is the home. Then you want to show something for debug. If you want to show something for debug, you can and here. Okay. So now here is my home page. Okay. So this is a home page where class you have to have your first screen or my home page. So my home page is the class which we have declared, and this is the home page you are having. So in this home page, how do you like your screen? You can extend here my home page with all the key, and then you need to define some widget inside this home page. So let's write extends keyword, and then I will add here. Okay, I will write some code here. Okay, final title, everything is given here. Override is here. After the override, let's add a widget. Okay, now here you write widget. Okay, widget, I think start with capital widget, and then you have the build. And what is the build you want to give here? Build content, build contact, and give a word called contact. Okay, open a bracket and close bracket. Here you are going to return a design of your page. So what is the return here? Scaffold. You want to return a scaffold, and inside this you have to start writing your app bar. App. Okay, you say that app bar. Okay, inside the app bar you say app bar key, and in this key you are going to declare title. So title, and this will be my first UI. Okay, and this is my first UI. Then my first UI. Okay, this my first UI should be declared as a string. So I'll put a string here, and then you have to come here. After this you need to declare app bar, and then you have to declare body. So after this app bar, okay, I will want to declare a body. So here after this you declare body. Okay, what is a body? Body should be center. Okay, then inside this body you want to declare a child and with a text. So I want to give some text. Okay, text, and within here some string, give some string. So the string will be say like hello Flutter. Okay, it's something like hello world whenever you learn something new. Okay, so done, we are ready with my border here and that widget. Okay, scaffold. Okay, I have I need to check whether there is something missing here. Okay, I think this title should be declared as a text. Correct? No, it should be declared as a text like this, and I think I need to put it this one in the dance data now. Okay, is Pixel 8 API 36. This is started, and then I select the Pixel 8 mobile here and run it. So let's see that whether this screen which we created, the home page, appear as a screen. Then we will learn how to add the other widget, text fill, control, buttons, and how to add in this body. We will learn that one. Okay, so let's wait and watch the new app that is going to launch in this emulator. You can also connect your mobile phone, put it in the developer mode, and that also can be connected and check it in your real phone, same as like we are doing using the emulator. Now app is launching. This is a sign of Flutter. So let's see that the first screen should come with hello Flutter, and the UI name is my first UI. Great. So now we got my first UI, and then we have a hello Flutter, right? Now let's add a few buttons. Okay, now let's add a container, maybe a body with a padding. Okay, we'll add some padding, and then what we can do is padding, and we want the padding constant, constant. Okay, and okay, what we want here, constant, and then we want here to declare constant. I need to add insert geometry or add insert dot olaf, insert dot all, have 16, 0. Okay, then have on the child. Okay, in this child I want to declare a column, I want to declare a column. I want to declare a column. So inside this column I want to put main axis alignment. Okay, main axis alignment as main axis alignment dot center, right? And then dot center. Let's not close it. Okay, I will open this. Okay, so below the child, what we want to put center, then inside the center we need to have some children. Okay, now this children, inside this children you want to declare some text field. Okay, something like say welcome to Flutter, welcome to Flutter. Okay, dot dot dot, welcome to Flutter, then comma. Okay, now here what you want to do is you need to put some style. So what is this text style? Put some text style. Okay, font size, what is the font size we can give? You can give 24, maybe you can give font weight, weight can be of font weight, okay, font weight dot bold, right? Then you can close it here. Okay, I'll close the style here. Style is closed. Okay, you can close the style, and then you, okay, style is been closed. Now what we'll do is we want to give some size box. So inside this size box you give some height, can give around some 20, and so 20. Okay, so let's add after this image in the same column. So for that you need to add image network. So I am going to add image dot network, and then the image dot network, under this you need to define the path. Here you can define the local path. Maybe you can have your own repository where you have your image, or otherwise you can also load any HTTP path. So right now I will just type https :// flutter.dev / okay, and then I use images, and then / flutter, okay, / flutter logo sharing dot p. Okay, so this is one complete line. Then after this you need to add the size. So here I will define height as 100 pixels. So 100, and with this you can close the parameter to display the image. Remove comma, add the comma after bracket, so that you can add some more pieces of the images. Like size box, you can define the size box of the image like another column. Okay, here we are going to define the size box as 20. Okay, height 20. Here in this size box I'm going to load elevated button. So here elevated button, when you look at the button it looks little elevated from the screen. So now on press you can define what is the activity you want to do when you press the button. Okay, I don't want to do anything right now, so I just put empty bracket. While in the child you can just add a text so that will display the interaction with the user. So text, and here I will write it as click me. Okay, so let me with this we have added in the column like say a text display header with the images, and then after that we have a button. Let me count some of the error is there in the number of bracket, closing bracket. So how many brackets I need to have? So one is for the image network, that is already closed, and then after that we have elevated button, that I have already closed, and then before that we have a child. So before the child I need to have that close for the child. So after the child I have to close for the one child, the column and the padding. So column and the padding is the last one to be added. Then the last will be the scaffolding. So let me delete this extra the extra. So let me delete this extra two bracket. Okay, and in the scaffolding I have to add closing bracket, parenthesis, and comma. Not comma, it should be a termination instruction, so semicolon. So with this the component widget is successfully added within a column for a first screen. So let me run this on the we can run it on the emulator, and let's see the out. Okay, I think the image part is not successful, so maybe the path which I am using right now is having some error. So what we can do is just copy this path and let's test it by pasting on the Internet Explorer. Okay, if I'm able to see here, you cannot show the image. So therefore the path is not accessible. So in order to show you loading, so what we can do is we will add images which is available in the Google. So let's add a landscape image, okay, just for our testing purpose. So let's type a landscape which is looking okay. This is good. Let me copy the link. So here more no, I think right click and then I can go for copy image link. Now I got the image link. Let me go to the Android and then here you can paste it your okay, the part, image part, just run it, bingo. Now you can see text, the image as well as the button elevated. I hope you like this video and let hit share, and you can also visit my GitHub site, and you can also download this code from the GitHub. So I will share the link in the description. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and next we will learn how to navigate between the screens and handle user interactions like button click, and we will do more example in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.